Hi everybody, it's Dwayne. Today we're going to be taking a look at the InWin D-Frame Mini. Yes, they do have a larger one, in case you haven't seen them. But that's why they do call this the Mini. And it is rather small. It's only 8 inches wide. It's just about 19 inches across here and stands at 16 inches tall. It's an open frame case, thus called the frame. Okay, see how we're playing this? So it is a frame. It uses aluminum. It's about 1 inch, or I think it's 20 centimeters wide aluminum tubing to actually create the framing, as you can see here. It only weighs in, even with all the hardware, about 22 pounds. I guess, according to what you put in there or whatnot. I mean, I put a regular size power supply, full size video card, motherboard, a regular hard drive, and an SSD, and still coming in with the glass and everything at 22 pounds. The whole idea about that is would be a great LAN case to take with. All you have to do is, you pick it up. It comes with a handle. It's knurled, so you have a nice grip. It's got the handle. It's pretty well balanced. You can pick it up. Like I said, it's only 22 pounds. It's open air. It's going to stay cool. Sure, I know everybody's go, oh, blah, 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 dirt, blah, blah, blah. Really? Come on, you can't take an air can and dust this thing off a couple times a month and for like 5 or 6 seconds. If you can't do that, then this is not for you. Actually, no case is good for you, because you should be doing that anyway, no matter what you have. This is really easy to put together. It's really quick. I really like it. I was a little skeptical at first, I will admit. I'm like, oh, I don't know how this is going to lay out. But how they designed it and how they laid it out was really good. So everything went into the small form factor, had plenty of space. I was going to worry about the spacing. Plenty of space. So what I'm going to do is take the glass off for you. And all you've got is 4 thumb screws on the sides there. Take a couple of them off. Yeah, I didn't need that screw anyway. Yeah, go join your friend. So it comes off. It's tempered glass, so if you do break it, it's going to shatter into a lot of small pieces. You're not going to get hurt, but be careful with it anyway. Both sides are exactly the same, so let's say you do break one, you can use the back side and put it on the front. It is tempered, and it is smoked, so it should be good. And as you can see, there's actually a lot of space in here. I've got an oversized, full-size video card in here. That's why they tilted it. If you notice, the motherboard is at a 90-degree angle. A way to maximize the space and give you the ability to put a large, oversized card in there. It does take the ITX motherboard. As you can tell, it sits right in the middle of everything. Then over on this side, you have 3 spots where you can put SSDs, or you can also put a hard drive. And that's what I did. I want to show you the maximum that you could do is a hard drive and SSD, and you've got the third one down here. You can also take these out. If you're not going to use the third one, you can take it out. If you're not going to use the second one, take it out. Heck, if you're not even going to use the first one, take it out, because on the back side you can also mount an SSD drive. So if you want to put water cooling, you can put a water cooling system in here, because on the bottom you can kind of see here this frame. You can put a radiator, or you can put a couple of fans in there to keep the circulation of the air going through. Be a little tight, so probably a little maneuvering around if you're going to create one. Maybe some hard pipes, or maybe even a store-bought all-in-one would work great in here, I think. That way you really don't have to mess with it too much. Back in the back side here, big power supply. You can do like I did. This is just a regular small power supply, or you can put the oversized one all the way up to the top. They've even thought about that, so in case you want to run, the new Titan, get plenty of power to do it. Probably wondering about cable management, and as you can see, it looks pretty clean from this side. I tucked away a couple of cables here, which nobody really kind of looks at, but I will show you on the back side what it looks like. And this is really literally like running the cables, putting them together, putting the side on there, and letting it run. I wanted to show what it would look like if you did very, very minimal cable management. The best thing to do is to use a modular power supply. That way you don't have to use the cables that you don't need. But on the back side, ta-da! Not too great, but not too bad. If I spend a little bit of time, I could actually get this cleaned up quite well and probably eliminate even a couple of cables that I have in here. But again, I just wanted to show you, even if you did very minimal wire management, how it would look. So even if you put the, we'll put the side panel back on. Even if you put the side panel back on, you're going to notice, because of the smoked glass, that it does help hide the wiring, especially if you have black sleeving on your cables. Last one right here, and boom, there you go. Kind of hides it pretty well. Also, if you notice right here, there's 2 screws, there's 2 more on the bottom. You can loosen this up and take out the whole motherboard assembly, put your motherboard and all your products on there, and then put it back into the case. Again, a great idea. They really didn't have to do that because it is open air and you could reach in here, but boy, that made it so simple. I had everything on the tabletop, put it all in, hooked it all up, dropped it back in, ran the cables. The install actually went really, really quick. It does come in different colors. I think even if you wanted to try to paint this, you could easily do that. It'd take a little bit more time because you have the curves and the edges. If you're going to paint it, make sure that you put a clear coat on it. I would definitely put a clear coat. Probably a couple of them. Because you're going to be moving it around. You're going to be grabbing here. You're going to be probably grabbing here. It's going to be moving. It does come with all these rubber attachments that you can see, these little rubber bumpers everywhere. Off the top is where all your connections are going to be. All your cabling is going to come out of the top. And you're going to go, oh geez man, wow, that really kind of sucks. I don't really want my cables out of the top. Okay. Hey, now they come out the back. Right? Oh, well, I don't want to come out the back. Hey, now it's a table. I mean, come on. Use your imagination. You can do a lot of stuff with this. It's a cool little setup. I really like it. For land, I think it's great because you can throw anything in there. You probably have it set up already. Let's say you can take your Titan or whatever, maybe take your 290X out of your case that you have now, pop it into this, grab it, and off you go. I mean, this is a perfect little setup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go look at the website. We've actually done a written review on this also. Check out our other reviews. Check out our videos. And please subscribe. Subscribe now. Get to the clicker. Get to the clicker. Go now. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. What do I have to do to get you guys to click on the subscribe button? No, I'm not taking my clothes off.